In this video, I am going to find the equation of a straight line that goes through this point -1, -2, and it is perpendicular to this given line -3x plus 8y minus 2. Please note that to find the equation of a straight line, we kind of need two things. One is the slope of the line, and another is a point on the line. In this problem, we are given the point, which is -1, -2. We need to find the slope. Now, to find the slope, we have to use this property, perpendicular. So, the line we are looking for is going to be perpendicular to this given line. Now, as you know, that if two straight lines are perpendicular to each other, then their slopes are negative reciprocals of each other. That means if one of the slope is m1 and the other slope is m2, then the relationship is going to be m1 is equal to -1 over m2, which, by the way, is equivalent to m1 times m2 is equal to -1. That means the product of the slopes is -1. This and this are equivalent statements, and you can use either of them. Our next step is going to be to find the slope. To find the slope, we are going to need to find this slope first and then use the relationship of slopes of two lines that are perpendicular to each other to find the slope of the line that we are looking for. That's what the strategy is going to be. Now, let's go ahead and just find the slope of the given line, which is this, by the way. And by now you know how to solve this, and I just solved for y and expressed the equation in the form y is equal to mx plus b. And that tells me that the slope of the given line is 3/8. Slope of this line is 3/8. Now I'm going to do a little bit of sketching here so that you get a sort of like a bigger picture what we are looking for. This is the given line and this is the given point, -1, -2. We are looking for a line that's going to go through this point, given point, and is going to be perpendicular to this line. So the line we are looking for is going to look like this, and this angle between them is going to be 90 degrees. Now we know that the slope of this line is 3/8. So let's call this slope my m2. Then I'm looking for m1. We know that m1 times m2 is equal to -1. So m1 times m2 is 3/8 is equal to -1. Multiply both sides by 8, we'll get 3m1 is equal to -8, or m1 is equal to -8/3. That's going to be the slope of the desired line. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take this slope value and plug it into the slope-intercept form of a straight line. Y is equal to mx plus b, or y is equal to -8/3x plus b. That's the slope, -8/3, which is the slope of this line. Now I need to find the value of b. What is b? At this point, we are going to use this point, which is -1, -2, and plug it into this equation and solve for b. So my y is -2 is equal to -8/3 times 1 times -1, because x is -1. Look here, plus b. So -2 is equal to negative, and negative is going to make it positive, 8/3 plus b. Now I subtract 8/3 from both sides, so I'll get -2 minus 8/3 is equal to b. Now I'm going to multiply 2 by 4 and divide it by, sorry, not 4, but rather 3. I'm going to multiply 2 by 3 and divide it by 3 so that we have the same denominator. Now that gives me -6/3 minus 8/3 is equal to b, or negative 6 minus 8 over 3 is equal to b, or negative 14 over 3 is equal to b. Now I take this b value and plug it in right here. If I do that, I get y is equal to negative 8/3 x plus b. b is negative 14/3. And by the way, that's what is the equation of this line, the perpendicular line to the given line, which is this one. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.